Hello, hello, hello. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Let me do a little bit of mentorship today. So I'm going to be coming on and do what I regard as Mentor's Corner because I think most people need it. Some things I'm reading is just, it baffles me, really. So most of the things I do, and I'm going to be talking to you as a mentor, really. This is like a free service to you because this is what people pay me to do. So get in here if you are interested, get pen and paper and write down one or two points you're going to learn today because I want to make sure that you guys get value from what I'm talking about. But sometimes when I talk, you guys believe that it's easy for you to say because you're there. No, I have a certification in mentorship. Let me take this up. This is my badge. So I have certification in mentorship, and I regard myself as an a professional, as an expert. So everything I'm talking about is I'm qualified to talk about that. So when I come to the area, when I say Mentors Corner, just to be able to give you certain level of advice, and then hopefully you can apply them to help your life. Take it as that. That has not much to do with you know um, who I'm talking to, or it's easy for you to say. So now let's talk. Let's talk. First of all, like I said, this is Mentors Corner. And I'm hoping that I'm trying to catch my Nigerian followers before you guys go to sleep. I'm trying to catch you guys, but I need to talk about this. I'm still going to come catch you again before you wake up in the morning. I'm on a trip, right? So I have time. But I wanted to talk to you guys as a mentor. I do have mentees. I have a mentorship program. I do have a lot of people under my wings that I mentor, I take care of. So, and I do have certification on it. So when I say Mentors Corner, it specifies some of the things, trainings that I give to my mentees and anybody that care to listen. And I feel like this training is very, very vital for anybody to use. It doesn't matter where you are. If you want to apply this training, you can apply them. But since I'm here feeding myself with knowledge and then being able to gather some more knowledge and add to what I have, I feel like let me use this opportunity to bring up some things again. By the way, let me share some love for you. Share some and take the time to share this when you come in. Okay, so Mentors Corner. We are always seeking to improve ourselves. If you're not, if you feel like you're at a standstill, there's no level of new knowledge coming into you. You need to do some work about it. So one of the greatest jobs that you have as a human being is a continuous improvement. But sometimes most of us don't do that. We sit still and be waiting for people around us to be doing all the work. And when that happens, then we now come back and then begin to have some level of entitlement to individuals. Now, everything I'm about to share today, get a pen and paper. It doesn't matter where you are in your life. That's something that I feel like you should be doing. Even me, I'm continuously doing the same thing. Because one thing I see from the comments that I get from people is that you guys don't get it. As I'm here sharing my knowledge, it's much better for you to apply one or two things that you're hearing. If you go around complaining and go around thinking that things are gonna work automatically, it doesn't work like that. Everyone is continuously working. So no matter where you are, you never stop working. You're continuously improving and doing something that is going to get you to the level that you want. Even when you get to that level, maintaining it is another work. So there's continuous work. As long as you can breathe, you're going to be continuously doing something to grow yourself. I took a video today where in this place that I'm in, that they have a robot that is like a security. Because now we are going to the avenue that everything is going technology and people need to be able to now keep improving themselves. Now let me focus on my followers from outside the country. People in the United States, you can gain from this is one. One of the first things, and I made a note to avoid getting distracted. And this kind of note is what I do when I mentor people. If you come to me saying you want to, because I'm a life coach and I'm a business coach too. So that means if you want to improve your life or you want to change, I can be able to I am qualified to give you the professional advice that if you apply them, it will be better for your life. And a business coach, when you come here and say, I want to open up this business, I want to do this, I can give you certain level of advice that can help you. And people do pay me for this, but this my page. I'm gonna use it as an educational page, which I have shared with you guys. I'm gonna move everything else out of this page and make it educational page. This is not a page for giveaways. And I'm saying that, and I'm referring this back to people that always come to my page and ask for giveaway. It's not. Once in a while, I do randomly pick people and change their life. And when I say change their life, it's not about giving you 2K here. No, I change your life for big. But I have to be pulled to you because I'm the one that have direction. I have a higher authority that directs me. And you're jumping up and down saying something does not move me. When I'm pulled to you, I'll do what I need to do. And sometimes it's a one-time chance. That video that I posted, I'm not joking. I have given people one-time opportunity. Somebody that I don't know, I gave them in excess of 300,000 naira. But that person decided because they think is it came easy and they wasted it. So now, even to get 10,000, even 2,000 naira, they're not able to. And they're thinking, giving up all kinds of excuses. It does not matter because me, I move by a higher authority. I have a spirit that moves me. And sometimes those forces direct me a lot. Everybody is not for me. And then if you hear me very well, you understand. You come to my page for so many reasons. One of them is to get a knowledge, to be able to help yourself. And not for me to give you free money, for you to go and feel like, okay, I can continue to beg. I'm not a bad enabler. I don't enable certain habits. That's why I delete, block, and then once it becomes repetitive, I feel like you're one of those that go from page to page, or looking for that quick money, quick this, quick this. I will delete you and block you. My page is not for that. There's a whole lot of pages on Facebook that you can find that do giveaways all the time and give free money. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. If for me, I do impact life really, really radically. That means when I pick you, I just do something I need to do to just change it. Sometimes I'd say, let me give away the data, right? Okay, I'm not gonna give data to these people because I need you guys to keep having subscription to watch people on Facebook to get inspired. Inspired is the key, not to get subscription to be lying and making up stories that people have not heard before. There are people that fall for that. That's why they have people that say Yahoo. People that do Yahoo, they know people that fall for them. But there are people that decide to live their life well so they can develop themselves. That's what this page is for. Okay. So one of the first things that I tell people to do is that you need to avoid certain connections and certain things. Everybody you meet, you don't have to communicate with them. It's not everyone that you take in. It's not everyone you keep their number. It's not everyone that you call. It's not every gathering you attend. It's not everybody that speaks you answer. You have to be very, very radical in protecting your mind and your being so that people you're connected to are only the people that you know God has designed for you to be in contact with. Because what we do is that we tend to carry a lot of junk and surround our environment with people that doesn't add value to it. And while you're doing that, those people are changing who you are. And then those people are blocking. People can block good things that come to you. There are spirits that when you get entangled with, that spirit will block any good thing that's coming to your life. You have to be very sensitive about that. That's why I tell people that give. There are people that when you help them or give to them, certain level of spirit they carry is going to block anything. If you make up your mind that you want to be in a self-development path, 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 or you want to follow that pattern, you need to be very, very radical about associating yourself with some things, some people, or being anywhere that you know you're not supposed to be. Everything you see out there is not for you. Everybody is not for you. Because something is working for somebody, everybody wants to adopt it and start doing it. You have to be very careful. There are people right now that are going through some things. They have something that they have unintentionally done years ago that is showing up right now. So anything you're going to, there's a lesson in there for you. I have to be very, very careful about that. Because my people, we take hardship and be doing certain things we're doing. But I'm trying to tell you right now that you have some responsibilities. You owe it to yourself to begin to work on yourself. That's one of the things that you have to know. The second thing is that continuously work on yourself. You will have to be a continuous improvement. People whine too much and complain too much. There is nothing that is a surprise to God. There is nothing in this world that is surprise to God. It's not a mystery. If it's a mystery for you, it's not for me. What you need to do is continue to work it for yourself. Everything else will be added to you at the right time. You know how people say, "Oh, I wish I knew that." Like the person I was in 2020, so the same person I am today. Because why? When I get to the level that I have acquired enough knowledge, or be able to change myself to the place that God is gonna open up another mystery for me to get elevated, that means I have to be ready for that role. When you're ready, things will be added to you. When you're not ready, get added to, you're going to lose it. See all these people that get money and it's not enough for them, they continue to beg because they're not ready. Somebody just told me that one of the people that are impacted 100% and giving value to just blew everything. That means you get a value. Because I know when you're beating something up, like somebody asks you, what do you need for this? You start telling a story. I remember when I was trying to help, like my late brother was paying school fees for some people. And they said they want to take WAEC. So now I have more than 15 people that year I was paying WAEC. Somebody asked a simple question. I already know what the price is. How much is it for you to take I think WAEC and JAM? They triple their price to take JAM. But in the actuality, I've paid for JAM for about maybe 10 people already. But what made me insist and ask the question is that this person quadrupled. That means JAM then, and it's like, let me give an example. Maybe it's like 5,000. They told me it was like 20,000. I knew where they were going. So I came back again. I said, how much is it again to pay your JAM? They told me. I sent them the money, knowing that I have sent somebody else a different amount of money. I sent them the money. That doesn't mean I don't know. I knew very well. But I want to see what is going on with that person. They got the money they asked for. And then they came back after like a month or two. And they said, oh, mommy, in order to take that JAM, I need to buy some materials. I said, how much is the material? They told me. I sent them the money again. This person that year to take JAM results received in excess of 100,000 naira. JAM result that did not cost more than 10,000. And I left it alone. I didn't say a word. And they finished. JAM now finished. Result came out. This person waited for me to ask them. I never did. Never said anything. They begin to roam around. I watched them. Every time they have data, begging. Oh, give money for this, give money for this. And this person will go and start telling people, nobody can pay my school fees. If I have money, I can go to college and university and do very well. I didn't say a word. It took about a year and a half for the person to know that I even know that they didn't need that money. And they tried every excuses. Oh my God, no. Mom, you don't understand. I have to take some lessons. I have to take some classes. I gave you money for whatever material and lessons and classes. So what was the excuse to that? How much is it to register for JAM? They never know. The reason why I'm telling this story is that You keep thinking it's when they give it to you, your problem is over. No. Sometimes your problem will get started when you lie, when you're not honest to get what you want. If you work on yourself and straighten out your core, everything you need will be added. It will be automatic. Because some money you're getting could be a rope, something that will just block your success. And the reason it's not from that person. Don't go around thinking that somebody is doing something to you. Nobody's doing anything to you. It's you and how you produce yourself that is creating the negativity you're receiving. People are willing to help. Your helpers are there. God already had them lined up. You're not tapping into them. It's not God. It's not God, because I know, trust me, I do know. When you're ready, it will be like a miracle. You see, people say, it's a miracle. I don't know where they came from. They start helping me because you are ready for it. You're going to have to try as much as you can to focus on working on yourself. Everything is not everybody else's fault. Whatever you're going through right now, look back into yourself. This is a coaching practice. Take it back into yourself. What are you doing? What is it that you need to work on? It's not always people's fault. That's why people that are always blaming, I just put it back on you. What are you doing that you cannot attract goodness? What are you doing that you cannot attract the thing that's supposed to help you? You're going around. You're from a poor family. Really? I grew up in a financial challenge world. But now look at me. My background, my parents, where I was born, can never give me the kind of wealth I have today. It can never. Because why? It was something in me that I decided to work on to develop. Find out what your gifts are and start working on it. You are a continuous improvement. If you if you don't do that, you are going to keep deceiving yourself, thinking, once I get 5 million, I'm done. Once I get 1 million, I'm done. No. If you're not ready, it's a matter of time you're back to square one. That's why you see people struggling. People that struggle today have had money. I know people that I see today that are begging. I know how much I've given them. I don't know them. I haven't even set my eyes on them. That's how you can meet a total stranger on this app to help you. But the problem is that, do you look at it that the people are stupid? Or do you look at it and say, oh, it came easy? It doesn't. That's that God giving you that one chance that you might not get even from family members. It do happen. The only thing that could help you is to clean out your environment, your connections, and then keep developing and working on yourself. The next advice is stay grateful. If you don't know how to stay grateful, you get something, now the person have now begin to owe you. There are people that have helped that don't know. I'm not your family member. We're not even from the same place. I don't even know who you are. I just met you on Facebook. But I helped you. Now I'm obligated to you. So because I helped you to maybe buy you a machine, or maybe buy you a sewing machine, now after 6 months or a year, oh, there's no business, oh, it's not working, I'm hungry, need money for food. Why do you guys understand what you're doing? You are discouraging people. You're not grateful. Because when you say that what you need is a machine to begin to sew clothes, and you get that machine, it's either you didn't use that money for that machine, or you have decided to say, I got her, so I'm going to continue. So you leave what you're supposed to do. Remember when I say work on yourself? That means you're not ready. That machine you asked for, you're not ready for them. But you got it. Or you don't know how to start slow. You need to learn how to start slow. We don't want to get up today, we want to start a business, and you have all these grand ideas. You are setting yourself up. It's good to dream big. You have to start somewhere. This is Mentor's Corner. Stay grateful. If you need 10,000, somebody give you 1,000, stay grateful. There's something that happens with gratefulness that you can never imagine. It's like an automatic thing. As I am, I continuously stay grateful to God. Just because I woke up in the morning, I see someone I can listen to. Like now, I'm over here at this conference. I learned so much, and I'm grateful for that. I'm even able to attend. I'm able to be in a class that someone with wisdom was able to share some things that I can pick knowledge from. Stay grateful. This is Mentors Corner. Like I said, if you're not able to take straightforward advice, leave. Don't listen to this video. If you want your life to be radical and change, then listen to it. Because there's growth in learning, and there's growth in you realizing what you're doing so you can change it. Start small and stay grateful. Nobody owe you anything. Not even your own parent, they don't owe you. My parents did not owe me anything. Because I was born in an environment I didn't want to go to school, doesn't mean I'm gonna be nagging all the time about it. I have to find a way because God created me. God knew me before I was born. So that means He positioned everything I need. And He put people outside of me, my parents or anybody that I know, to help me become the best I can. It's now me, my job, to work on myself and position myself right so I can tap into those things. Nobody owe you anything. The sooner you get this in your thick skull, the much better for you. Nobody owe you anything. Not even if your mother don't owe you anything, your father don't owe you anything. Because when God created you, He has people around your world to nurture you. If you are not tapping into them, it's not on them. It's on you. It's on you to know about it. Nobody is obligated to anybody. If God will move me right now and want me to do something, I cannot stop it. There's a force. I have felt that force. I felt it. I know what it means. If God moved me saying, there's somebody on this Facebook watching me right now, I need you to do something about them, I can't even stop it. That's how God lets people that for you move. It has happened to me before. I have seen somebody on my profile. At the end of the profile, I went through to that person. I said, inbox me. And they did. And I changed their life forever. That's how God works. He positions people for you. You don't have to keep going around and demeaning yourself and dismissing God's faithfulness and dismissing who God is because you want to get small change. You sold your soul because you want to get something. And at the end of the day, you want that soul back. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Be very careful what you do. Because it seems easy doesn't mean you have to partake in it. Life is not like that. Stay grateful. You come in contact with something, there's a reason. You're watching my video now, there's a reason. You have to look beyond selfishness. There's a reason beyond us coming in contact with some things. Make sure you recognize it. It's your job. Everything doesn't come easy. That's what it will say we have to grow, right? So this is Mentors Corner. Keep your mind alert. Not because I want to keep my mind alive so I can get money. Oh, I need money for food. I need money. What are you talking about? The country is full of challenges. There are people on the streets. You see them, the people that have not changed their clothes for like a week. There are people that are on the street crawled on the floor. There are people you're better than. Now you have money to even put data on your phone. And you have a phone you're holding. Stay grateful. Stay grateful. God is always working. And He sees you. God sees every human being. Nobody is small in God's eyes. God sees everybody. Stay grateful. And then remember, people are always helping. People are always helping. Every month, it's like a ritual to me. Why did I ask you guys about what is your new month ritual? My ritual is to find one life to do something for. Imagine in a 12 calendar months, I do a big radical impact. That means it's 12 12 people in a year that I ask, what is your situation? And I do something to do that. Where do you think those people are? Some of them don't even come out to say anything. They will leave my page and go to another page and continue the same thing they're doing. Before you know it, year in, year out, they still doing the same thing. Year in, year out, and I'm being honest with you, they're still doing the same thing. The reason is because we see these things, we know. So people are always working and helping. I was looking at one of my friends' page. She goes, I started a business with you. And I said, do it from home. Post your business on page Facebook. Go back in, you buy your data. Somebody give you money for business, you want to sell clothes. Stay in your home. Keep posting your business. Keep posting what you're doing. Keep posting. And then before you know, within 6 months to a year, the person go back and say, I want to go and sign a contract to get a shop. You want to pay 2 years rent for a shop. What are you going to do in a shop? You're not ready. You're not there yet. Come on now. This Facebook app, I've seen people that sell food on it. They do delivery. I see people in their home, they do nkwobi. They do a special. There's this girl that works every weekend. She's making abacha nkwobi and selling. How is someone going to help you with your business material startup so you can stay in your house, take pictures and post it, even wear it and show on Facebook? People in diaspora, they buy now and you ship to them. And I can have people come to your page and have you advertise your bag, your shoe, your clothing. What do? You someone give you money. You started the business in less than 1 year. You want to go and sign 2-year contract for a shop. You know it takes a lot to maintain it. So what are you gonna do? After 2 years, you start begging for money for rent. And then you start blaming somebody else. So what you have done right now is that someone that God brought into your life to impact you, you refuse to listen to that person. You want to do your own. You start making mistakes. Why? You're not ready. You have not worked on yourself enough to handle the business concept. There's something they call overhead. That means if you sell something, everything you sell is not your own to eat. It's not for your food. There's a certain percentage that can only go towards something. Then what do? You take the whole money you made from the business, you went to the shop and start buying food. Now you have elevated yourself. Before you were cooking soup with no meat. You want to take that money to go and buy meat. And after 1 year, you come back, oh, mommy, remember that shop? Help me with rent. Are you kidding me? What are you doing in a shop? That wasn't the plan. Businesses need at least 5 years to survive. Now, the person that have helped you set up your shop, that invested close to ₦1 million in your shop, in yourself to buy clothes and sell, buy and sell. People, come on, I do buy and sell for my own house. Very soon I will start posting, you guys will see. I do buy and sell for my own house. I don't have a shop. But you will not listen. You want to carry yourself and get a shop. And then when you get that shop, you need to get mannequin. You need to get the supplies. Now you can't get it. You go back to the same person that God have used to expose you and tell you, follow this module, keep working on yourself, keep being honest. Don't go and sell something and then try to cheat somebody. Don't cheat anybody. Don't do wayo. Don't go and start influencing things. If it's being sold for 10,000, lower it to 9,000. Make small profit and build your way up. You will not listen. You will start cheating people. You will start lying. Somebody buy one thing, you go and send them half, say you got lost. You start doing all those things. And then you watch your business go down the drain. Because God, you can never mock God. He sees your heart. He sees you. Before you know it, you are going down. And when you go down to zero, you go and blame the economy. You blame the government. The government tell you to lie. Did they tell you not to deliver people's goods? Did they tell you to take people's money without paying? Come on now, people. And then tomorrow you're on Facebook, you're begging. You're not helping people. Are you kidding me? Who do you think? I'm not related to you. They were doing a lot. Use your wisdom. Follow people. When somebody say wait, you're not competing with anybody. You have no business owning a shop that you cannot maintain. Somebody give you money for business. Take it and do it from home if you can. Leave shop alone. It takes a lot. And you won't go get a shop, you stay there. After 1 year, you're begging for rent. And then you get upset if someone doesn't help you. This is Mentor's Corner. You only take strong heart to be here. If you don't want, live the life and go continue your begging. Let's see how long you're going to do that. Pay attention to what you're doing. You don't have continuation. There's no way to sustain anything. You're not planning to sustain things. You're just doing stuff. And you're doing all that stuff. I mean, come on now. Do you know how many people I have under my wings? I don't know half of these people. I can show you my messages. And I have a mentorship program. I have people that I dedicate myself in Nigeria. It's a program, it's like a school. And these people are under my wings. Don't come on my page to expect something because you just follow me. I'm moved. There are people here that I get moved to. I inbox them, send me your account number, and I send them money. I don't know them. That's why I say God does that. There are people sometimes I'll be sleeping. They'll be ringing bell in my head. Sometimes I'm thinking is that, it's kind of witchcraft or something. I don't know. And I wake up in the morning, I go straight to your comments. And I'll inbox you, send me your account number. That's how these things work. I know you guys don't believe in all those things. You don't believe in this higher authority. And I keep telling you guys that there's this higher authority because guess what? God sees your situation. He knows who is going to use to sustain you. If you're not getting it, there's something you're doing. You need to change. Until you realize it, you can keep accusing everybody. I post some things for encouragement. What encouraged me that make me dream to leave Nigeria because I have no avenue of leaving Nigeria when I was in Nigeria. Is when I fall asleep, I'm dreaming anything other than my environment. Because of what I'm seeing. I see people, that time for me, I didn't have money to buy clothes to change. I'm always like ashy. Because my lotion then was peanut oil. I see groundnut oil that time. That's what I use as lotion because I'm very ashy. Even right now, I still have issue with my legs. My legs just break. Because of why? Walking around the street. What makes me is that I see all these people that their parents have money. And they're walking around, dressed very well. I put it in my head, oh my God, one day I'm going to wear koi shoe. That's what I grew up calling high heels. I didn't know it was high heel. I call it koi shoe. And the way they walk and position themselves, because I was a tomboy. If you see me on the street, you will not know that I'm beautiful. I did not know I was beautiful. But because of the image from everybody else, I used it and said, one day I'm going to be like that. I keep saying, one day I'm going to dress up in suits and be a businesswoman and a carry briefcase and be walking around. It was an image that I saw. I never knew I was going to get to that point and even exceed it. So when you see certain image, pick what you can and formulate something from it. Don't go start cursing people out. How are you going to curse what you want? You think it works? Be yourself. Keep working on yourself. There's something that God deposited inside of you. Me, I knew. I knew back then in Enugu, Bishop Anugu Street, number 9 Bishop Anugu, Go and check the place. That's where I grew up. It was a one-room and parlor. 7 of us were sleeping. We sleep under the stairs and on the hallway. We sleep there. And then on that environment, I knew I didn't belong there. It was a dream. It was an insight. But I'm not going to go start getting upset at my uncles. Getting upset at everybody because why? That's how God positioned me. So I have to work hard for it. Everything that you're doing, pay attention to yourself. Because you guys don't understand. God is very faithful. Oluwabi Kayode, you're not going to get support from me. Because right now, my spirit just got to you. Because everything I'm just saying right now, you're not paying attention to it. And you typed on my page that you need support. You're not. I'm not positioned to support somebody like you. So maybe there's another page or someone that can position to support you. Because what I noticed that people don't pay attention. Does that make sense? Pay attention to your environment. There are people that God positioned for you. If you're not paying attention, you're going to keep making the same mistake over and over again. These are the things that we do. You guys think because God don't know about Nigeria being bad? Yes. Have you ever asked yourself questions? There are people that are winning every day in Nigeria. Everything has stages. Stay grateful where you are. Stay grateful where you are. We are dismissing God too much. There's somebody that you're better than. So that should make you okay. People are struggling everywhere. And people are helping. People are constantly helping. Stay grateful where you are. God is always working. God is always working. And God is gonna use people. God uses me every day. That's my goal. So if I'm not coming close to you or you're not speaking to me, we are not connecting. I'm not for you. There's somebody else that's positioned out there to help you. Maybe there's something on your environment you need to work on. That's why I say, what are you connected to? What are your association? Because they are angels in human form. And I put myself as one of them because God has given me a task. And when He gives you a task, you won't sleep until you get it done. So first, I will have restless nights because there's something God wants me to do that I haven't done. That's how it works. Most people are positioned like that. And be intentional. Be very intentional. Your character, your behavior, everything you do, be very, very intentional about them. Stop being random. Like you get up in the morning, someone will call you on the phone. Something you know you shouldn't be engaging yourself in you too. Just like those two girls they talked about that they were friends and they went somewhere. Why are you going to somewhere that you're not supposed to be in? Why are you? Because of money. You go and commit yourself. Maybe you have accepted money from something that you know is not clean or clear years ago, and it's affecting you right now. Go back. Always be in a position to ask for forgiveness and be in a position to do a cleansing, a thorough cleansing of yourself. Because one thing about this God is that He doesn't hold grudges about certain things we've done too long. As long as you learn from it and come back to get better from that, be very intentional about your character, your behavior. Very intentional. We engage in too much nonsense. Start to eliminate all those things from your life so you can free your mind for that opportunity you're looking for. There's plenty of opportunities. You can get it. We don't know how long this is going to last. This downturn of things that are going on, we don't know how long. But I promise you that the God we serve sees everything. He knows. So all his people, his daughters and his sons that he knows that need rescue, he's positioning people to rescue them. Everybody is not for you. There are people that are for you. They are there. Every time I post this, people keep saying, with God's help. What are you talking about? God is always working. Position yourself. That means there's something you need to do. And the only thing I'm telling you is that you need to keep working on yourself. You need to keep cleaning your environment. You need to start disconnecting from certain associations. Start disconnecting. You're connected to things that are not good for you. Disconnect from them, no matter who they are. Be honest, authentic, creative, and consistent. Honest is key. You are not going to be connected to me if there's something about you that rubs me the wrong way. And sometimes it starts, sometimes I don't know. It pushes me that somebody I just disconnected from. That person is a family member. But all these years, I keep wondering. Then all of a sudden, somebody I was always doing something for years. It's like the person was like in a monthly allowance. All of a sudden, I start feeling this negative energy. And I could not tell why. And this person, I'm taking care of all her children. They don't lack anything. Basic needs. And I started putting the person through school. She under my scholarship to go to school. All of a sudden, I keep this negative energy going on for 2 years. I fought it. Me, I was fighting it because I'm like, oh no, this cannot be. Because that genuinely a good person to me. May God keep exposing some things with me and I keep fighting it. It became more like, when I see this person, I get, all of a sudden, something negative will just start. When I went home last year, I called everybody that I take care of and I took care of them. I gave them, they were staying in a hotel. I was just mingling with them. I called this particular person. They came. It's like all expense paid. Something I could not put my finger on it. I went to sleep. I left the trip. It took a while, almost 6 months after I came back. Something came up and I asked a question about something. Everything just rushed out. So this person have left in their character, not being honest. And they used me. And they begin to do something. So everything I was doing towards this person was going towards something else. And this person intentionally was diverting every resources that's supposed to be for the things I'm planning for to something different, which was not the plan. So in their mind, they get halfway though. They go halfway because I keep hearing this emergency. Oh, this is happening. I'll send the money. Oh my God, something just happened. The roof just started leaking. I'll send the money. Oh my God, something just happened. Sometimes there was a time I had almost 100 bags of rice. I was supposed to be juice because I used this person for something. And then, oh my God, rain just fall. The whole thing just spoiled. Okay, that's okay. It's damaged. Leave it alone. I did this for years. But when God started to give me this sign, I was fighting it. I'm like, God, no, this cannot be. I'm not done yet. I need to do more for this person. I need to radically change them. God keep pushing me until they opened their mouth and told me something. And I said, really? For how long? Oh, I've been waiting for the time to tell you, this one. So I said, all this while, we were not in the same page. You were consciously, intentionally making up scenarios to get money from me. You were intent, and you knew sometimes the person I don't have it because especially when I lost my husband, they knew I was going through something. But I continued with my efforts. So you intentionally planned to use me, thinking you're gonna get somewhere. No wonder things just all of a sudden change. I could not put my finger on it. It was God pushing me, but I was stubborn. I refused to listen to the hints that God was giving me, the intentional push away from certain things that God was doing. I did not pay attention to it. I naturally washed my hand off and walked away. And when I did that, I blocked everything about this person. It's not that I did not try. I looked at certain things. I'm like, how can you be so stupid? But people around me was pointing out to it. But I felt like I wasn't done, that I had to do this. When I walked away, I felt very satisfied. Because now, does the person see what they did? I don't know. I know that people are coming around me talking, but I know they knew exactly what they were doing. That's how people intentionally divert the assistance they are getting. And tomorrow you say, God, don't call God. God has positioned someone to take you. If this had gone on for so long, that person would have been in America. If somehow that energy I was feeling was God trying to protect me, because somebody like that can harm you. That's what people with big hearts go through every day. So this honesty and being intentional and creative, when I'm talking to you about it, I'm not playing. If you meet somebody like me and you're not an honest person, I will detect you from miles away. And when I detect you, that's it. That means there's somebody else that you can manipulate and they'll go for it. I'm very sensitive. I have a very sensitive spirit. This thing I just told you, God gave me the hint. It took me 2 years. Because why? I was listening to my flesh. I was like, no, that cannot be. I knew. Even the time that I wanted, because I do a lot of giveaways. I have 100 bags of rice. I'm not even counting the beans, the oil, nothing. When the story came that rain fell and destroyed this rice, it was thrown away, I bought it. I didn't even ask for. People were like, "Did you ask for a picture?" I did not. I did not at all. My quest for that year, that means hundreds of people that I was supposed to help that year got destroyed because of one person's life. You think God will take that for granted? Nah. So I keep telling you guys, you don't understand. You don't understand. I have people in Nigeria, I can send a message. I will send a message for them. Say, go do this for me. I'm give you money and say, go pick 50 people. Do this for them. I do that. Ask my mentees. During my birthday, I do a lot of feeding on the streets. But I did not post it because, they send me video. I said, send me a video. But this person, you give them money. Just go on the streets. Find people that are less privileged. Do something for me. People will take that money, divide it in half and put it in the pocket. And do what they want. Me, I have quality. If I say I want to I give somebody food, I don't want you to go do the food without meat. When I say give them plenty meat, it's because maybe they haven't eaten meat. I want them to know what it feels like to eat good meat. It's my quest. People will take that money and do what they want to do. That's you cheating against God's people. It's not me. I'm sharing this with you for you to watch yourself. Most of you don't know. I can sit down here and tell you stories, plenty of them. I'm very radical. That my village gave me chieftaincy or me does not mean I just fell from no. Some of them I was doing them underground without people knowing. Before I became a widow, that was my quest to take care of widows. But as I even sent some family members money, go and do this for widows. They go and do it based on how they want it. Sometimes I would say, send me a picture. And I get the picture, I'm like, what is this? I say, give somebody one bag of rice. You carry the bag of rice, divide it into plastic bags, and start giving. That's not what I ask you. Just like right now, I just sent one of my mentees. She posted on Facebook, I was laughing. I sent her a message. I said, go buy 25 kg rice. Buy this, go deliver it to this person. She did it herself. She carried the things and go deliver. This just happened last week. Her name is Ojigo. You guys can check with her. She posted on Facebook. She took it. She went and bought the things herself. That is the kind of service that when you do it, your reward will blow your mind. She carried, she bought the rice, bought certain things, bought fish, frozen fish. She bought chicken, frozen chicken. I was up all night with her. She was going back and forth. She packaged these things. She didn't deliver the same day. She communicated back to me and said, I could not deliver this now. I'll do it tomorrow morning. It's not like she took it upon herself to say, I'll just do it when I feel like it. That's my mentee. That's the type of people I have under my wings. That I can get up and send message to they get it done. But these are the things that we go through. We are capable of doing a lot. When God want to use you, even if you haven't eaten, I say, go feed somebody else. Go and feed them. You don't know where you are so come. These are the things. How many people, bag of rice like 80,000 naira now. What I paid for that 25K was 40,000. And I was laughing with her because I know there was a time bag of rice was like 8,000. I'm like, so we still have people that I'm like, okay, because when you give them money, they will use it for something they care about. I'm like, okay, you're hungry? Okay, what you need? You gave me a list. I will have, because I thank God I have a meeting that sells food stuff. Send this food to these people. You will still watch them on Facebook begging. I have 5 children. I have not eaten this. So you will send them a bag of rice. That's it on Facebook. Because why? They do not expect you to send them food. They want money. So they can use it how they want it. That's the society we are in. So people are helping. You need to go and check yourself. If you're not getting that help, it's not the people, it's you. Because God is always working. Believe it or not, I can sit down here and tell you stories. And this happened, there's no month I don't do something radical. I say radical. Not that I have it, so before you sit down here, I think I'm no. Then I do something radical to make a strong impact, because doing like small is not something that works. So I watch you. It's not like I don't pay attention. You are anybody that's connected with me is connected to nothing but goodness. How you apply it and use it is up to you. But you see this messenger of God, that's me, Hope Chinyerobika. I am a certified messenger of God. Whether you believe it or not. It's like I don't know how to explain it to you. If I sit down here and tell you how God move, I could just be on my own, just walking. Spirit will just hit me, like turn around. There's somebody there. And I will just walk like I don't know where I'm going. People will say, where are you going? I'll just get somewhere, open the door. There's somebody there that needs me. And I'll get it done. I don't know how to explain it. I'm being honest with you. I'm not here to brag. I'm just here to tell you with instances of what I know. So this is Mentor's Corner. It's on you. Half of those people, I don't know them. They're somehow connected to me or connected to somebody that connects to me. If there's something you're not getting from me, it's not clear in my head yet. I don't move by myself. I have a spirit that controls me. If I'm looking at you and something is going on, it has not clicked yet. Once it clicks, you will see how your life will turn around. I don't come into your life and it remains the same. I have never. If your life remains the same on don't change when I come into it, it's on you, not me. God moves me. God uses me a lot. 1000%. There are people like me out there. So all this thing we are talking about, people in diaspora are being sustained as sustaining people in Nigeria. 1000%. See all these people you see? This is just half of the story, just me. I can sit down like my spiritual mother. She collects, there's no time. She just ship things. See what people ship to Nigeria from here. You will say, oh my God. Yet, people are still not showing. One thing about this story I just told about this guy, this person that rain just destroyed 100 bags of rice from nowhere, is that she will never tell people. And people used to tell me, people don't talk about good things that they get. You must speak about the goodness of God in your life through somebody. You don't tell people. And people ask me, and then sometimes people go from behind and be doing something. And I keep telling them, I say, don't do that. Because one thing you understand is that God sees everything. God knows your heart. Yeah, are they gonna all of a sudden not do well? I don't know. Just that for me to maintain my great spirit, I have to keep it clean and positive. Lately, my positive niche have now gone into another level. So any comment on my page that does not support this positive, I delete. I don't even answer anymore to people. Because you find yourself, they say sometimes something will happen, you will get divided. So I find myself seeing more of a goodness and good things. I don't see too much of negativity. Because why? I decided to detach myself from it. By way of what I see, what I hear, what I look at. The same thing your life is. Begin to clean your environment. So you can attract your people what you need and who you need. They're out there. Because no matter what is happening, God's people always get protected. So you have to choose a side and decide where you want to go in. But is God working? God is always working. So being this honesty, authentic and creative and consistent is very important. Very, very important. Hi. That my mentee that just delivered that message for me last week. She was very honest. The authenticness came in her, being very selective. You know, Nigeria, they have all these brands. When she was sharing that brand with me, I said, okay, don't confuse me. Would you pick whatever you feel, pick it. And being creative is that I was expecting her to have a delivery driver to it. She tried to do it herself because why? It's probably something she felt like, oh, no, mommy, I'm going to deliver this. And I text her back and say, you're going to deliver it yourself? She said, yes. It's very far from where she was. It's supposed to be, you know how Nigerian traffic, this is the same Lagos, but it's just the traffic is too bad. Normally when I travel, they say when you're on this side of the town and go to the other side, it takes a day or 2 days because if you get there, just stay there. How she was able to go and come back is something that I don't know how to explain. And she stayed very grateful, thinking I did her a favor. I'm like, you did me a favor. No, 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 mommy. And you're very consistent. Anytime I wake, I see all of you that commented here. I have some mentees. Anytime I wake them up, they do. I do have people that God connected to me that I take to heart. And I'm very grateful about that. Because as God is trying to use me, I want to make sure I'm connected to people that they don't go and use my goodness, make it look bad. Because you could be trying to do a good thing and you send the wrong person, they will go there and make it look bad. And it's going to backfire. That's why it's very important to begin to watch your circle. There are people that God position for you to use. There's a lot of messengers of hope there, just like all you just texted. There's a lot of people that God said, that's this your work. I believe that's my work on earth. This has been going on for years. Even my employees, you can work for me, your life doesn't remain the same. I pour knowledge. I use every opportunity I can to help you grow in life. So I've been doing this even when I did not have anything. So now that I'm more settled, nobody can convince me otherwise. That's what it is. Everything I put my hand in, it flourishes. It's not by my power. That's why I stand solidly in God. I keep telling myself, don't worry about human beings. Because I know how God works. Sometimes when I have a situation, God uses people that I don't know. So if God is going to come and do something for you, you already know who he needs to send. He's just waiting for you to get in alignment. There's something you're doing. There's something about your heart. You're not ready yet. You don't understand. You don't know the value. There's something about you that is not quite there. Or you touched that help and lose it. Put it back on you. You know, somebody I just helped recently, a big amount of money. And all of a sudden, you're looking for something that is very small, more than what I have assisted you with. You know, there's something wrong with you. Think about it. In your mind, if I get this, you wrote the business plan, I did not. You wrote if I get this today, this is what is going to happen. I don't know anything about it. Maybe you think I will negotiate with you. I will not. If I don't have it, I'll say, oh, I don't have this right now. If I do, I'll carry the whole thing the way you ask it and give you. You go battle with your soul. And then when you get it, you come back and say, oh my God, it worked. And you begin. Now, I'm expecting you to now come back and say, I'm doing well. No, you always begin to formulate another thing you're going to say. You come back, oh, there's no business. The economy was bad. This happened. You wrote the business plan. You never checked in. You never came back and said, that thing I'm doing, 6 months later, this is where I am. You never checked in with anything. Almost close to a year, you can't feed yourself. You know that's a problem with you, not the person helping you. Now come on, now check that out. Think about it. If somebody you don't know, I'm not relation to you, I don't even know you. I met you on this blue app. So now, your daily meal, not being able to eat, is not on me. Don't you know that there's something that God does not like? Even you know that you're not being fair to God's assistant to you. You know that. Come on now. You know that. What I'm talking about right now is, are you someone gonna get it? No. There are half of you that it will go over their head. Just like the one that just texted. Help me now. Because people don't like to get, nobody listens. It's like you guys are watching all these videos. I keep telling you, spend your time on Facebook on what's gonna lift you to be better, not who's gonna donate more to you to your downfall. But that's what I see it as. Pay attention. God is speaking to you every day. There's someone that your eye catch. Now it's gonna be you to try to position yourself in the eyes of that person, because why? What is it about you that I'm connected to? Most of you feel it. But some of you want that connection to be automatic because you're testing spirit as you go. There's some spirit I text. Sometimes I'm like, oh my God, this person, I'm connected to them. And I watch you. Sometimes, boom, you expose yourself. I'm like, oh, false alarm. It happens. That's how people like me function. I have a very strong spirit. And this person I just told the story about that messed up that took me 2 years to gather myself to cut off. She knows I have a very strong spirit. There was a time that there was a competition, people using my picture to go do something. They were doing fetish things. People that are around me, oh, they start fighting each other and start exposing each other like, oh, they're doing fetish. Because that time I used to rent a place like 1.5 million. I'll leave it alone for somebody. I just go out somewhere and furnish it and leave it. I was very, I won't call it stupidity. It was just something that God used me to do. There's no place I don't have apartments, Abuja, Lagos, everywhere. And that was happening. So one day, I just came into my apartment just to see what's up. Because sometimes I go to Nigeria, stay in a hotel. Don't have apartments everywhere. And then I'm like, oh, mommy, I want to show you something. I'm like, what it is? Oh, this person came. I found that they were going somewhere. They said I should help them because something about the apartment was about to go off. I said, go put it in the same apartment that I have. You guys stay together and manage it until I catch myself. So in the midst of them moving things, they have this Virgin was it Maria, these Catholic people. I believe that's what they're praying. It was like on top of their table. I don't know why the other one went there to find. It's like a house with Virgin Mary. And everybody inside it, but inside it has opening. She saw my picture in there. And the picture she saw in there, then they begin to make fights. Me, I just happened to visit Nigeria. Me, I have a spiritual friend in Nigeria. And I came back. Every time midnight, the TV is on. And this girl is praying, and praying. My spirit will be disturbed. I will not sleep. Because every of these apartments, I keep a room there so I can watch. These are people that take care of. Let me just watch you guys, see what you're doing. My spirit will not rest. And I'm like, okay, what's going on? I cannot sleep. Then she said, no, no, no. Oh, mommy, I know why. There's this thing this person has. I'm like, why would she have that? It was my picture with fetish thing. Fetish thing was like whatever she was praying for, so that I don't take care of anybody else but her. So I can continue to just take care of her. That's a prayer point for her. But she did it in such a fetish way. Now the person that's exposing it and it's competition with God, they know what each other are doing. But me, I've already had the spirit before I got there. I stayed in that apartment that year for a reason. I stayed like 1 or 2 nights. I'm like, I'm gonna sleep in my room tonight. Clean up my room, do everything. I have like almost 5 different trunk boxes of clothes in that apartment. And then each of them have at least two, 3 boxes of clothes. That day, that trip, that was my last trip to that apartment. I used to, and this thing was in Ikeja. I had one by that airport. That one was like 1.5 million. This one I'm talking about was like a million a year. And then, I'm telling you, and then this happened all through. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I called them, they came there and said, let me tell you something. The minute I walked into this place, I got disturbed. That's why I'm shouting at you not to stop yelling at night that you're doing your midnight prayer. And you wanted to protect your mommy. I said, don't pray like that. Because something about you is not working. And you look at me like I'm crazy. Mommy, what are you talking about? I said, I don't know. Your spirit is fighting me. And you go and brought out somebody's fetish stuff. Both of you. And I told him, I said, I have a hotel that I paid for. Then I said, come and stay here. That day, I called the meeting, all of them, called my spiritual friend. As soon as he walked in, I said, go bring out your altar. He brought that. I said, look at this altar. People put together. You're busy trying to control me and my mind so I can be only for you. Arguments erupted between them. They're going back and forth. I walked away till today. The chair in that apartment was close to 300,000 naira. That was then. That was about maybe 5 years ago, 2018. 2018. Between 2015 and 2018, that's when this incident, I left it. Refrigerator. One of my chief sells Newcastle. I had Newcastle AC, refrigerators, what you call generator, was it 24 hours light when I'm home. TV, CD, when we watch TV, subscription, when I come in, we're subscribing to everything. Stove. That year was my last day to ever enter that place. See, today, if you ask me what happens to all those things, I don't know. That's how my body is. I walk away clean. So the things that I have lost, I have done. Today's story, one day, I'm giving you guys small hints. So you understand what you're connected to. If this page is not for you, unfollow and go somewhere else. I don't need all those negative energy. You don't know me from nowhere. So when you're watching certain things I'm posting, don't think, if you think I'm doing like this, there are people that are doing more than me. People that go home. All these people you see on my page, all they go home 4 or 5 times. They go home more than you. They go home more than you. They go home and do for people more than you. You don't know what we have done. So that's just a little bit on what I'm sharing. So I'm sharing it so you know. When you're here judging people, you know who you're judging. This is why I'm busy working. You know who you're judging. Yes, Evans, yes. Owele is my big brother. Yes, and I used one of his products. I furnish people's apartment just getting his products. And when I request for them, I know they're gonna get the nice things. He's my big brother. Yeah, we are 5 and 6. Owele and me. If you're from a queen head, you know that already. Okay, so these are the things that you don't know. So when you see people suffering, it's not that they haven't received help. Ask them, what have you done in the past? This girl that I'm talking to you about, this bad spirit about me having this. I have a very strong spirit. If something about you don't rhyme, I will run. Before in the past, I will try to figure it out. I don't figure it out anymore. I just leave you and run. This thing that happened that year, I didn't know. Well, I think I know about fetishness. That was my first time to see it. Taking my picture, there's 2 dolls in that thing. They did not confuse me that it was Virgin Mary. It's like it's Virgin Mary. It's a Catholic this thing, and there's chapel. Is it chaplets that they put around it? But inside it was a picture, my picture, and 2 dolls. The point is, and I asked this person this question. When they couldn't, they said they are praying for me, or my good health or something. Now, why both of them started arguing about it is probably because they feel like they're losing me. Because as soon as I walked into their apartment, I'm like, oh, you all know there's a problem. Oh, I know, mommy, they prayed all night to clear whatever spirit they felt like it was affecting the whole apartment. But it was them, and there was a reason. God directs me sometimes, and when God does, I follow that direction. I could just run Nigeria today, things will change. Sometimes when I encounter people, I'm like, oh, okay, what's going on with you? Sometimes I'll ask the question, especially if I like you, I'm like, there's something about you, because God's job is to protect me. My job is to keep everything clean and follow the right path. So I have to navigate my way to make sure that when I get a sense of don't go inside there, I follow that no matter how good that place is, I move. That's why I'm not attached to people. When you attach to like family things, you fall into the trap. Does that make sense? If you don't know when you sense something that you need to disconnect from me, you tend to fall into a lot of traps. So it's very important to be very sensitive to the things of this world. And that's something that you have to understand. Does it make sense? It's not anything about, oh, she's my sister, she's my brother, then I'm going to keep doing it. You need to be very careful what you're connected to. My spirit is very sensitive. And that's why when I walk away, I have walked away with multi-million naira stuff. Some half of the land I have in Abuja, people sold it and kept the money. I walked away from it. Did that hurt me? Yes. That's one of the ones that almost took me out because I wasn't myself for a long time. But that property was for something. But the person felt like, oh, I'm hungry. Why would I give it there? They just sold it. I don't know how that happened. Don't ask me. See, today, I never asked that question. So God finds a way to. That's why they said, you pray for God to double everything you have lost. I've lost a lot. Yesterday, I was sharing with you guys, how many boutiques do I have? I used to go to one shop in this Houston, in this United States, purchase clothes to ship to Nigeria. In one shop, I can spend over $2,000. Put on my credit card, ship it home for someone to sell. See, today, not one naira came out of it. I used to have a beauty supply shop there. I shipped everything that I own to Nigeria. See, today, these people are begging for food. And then what they resulted to was that I set it up so I can take their destiny. Oh, she must have, since she set this up and I did not work. I can't do it next because my destiny, she took it. I don't need any more destiny. So there is always a flip side for being a good person. Because the person will use their eye and their two left legs and mess up the blessing of God in their life. They'll come and put it back on you. So being careful is not today matter. I'm not one for someone to preach on how to help people. I have done it. Sometimes I'm even stubborn and help who God doesn't want to help, and it backfires on me a lot. People are helping. There's somebody there for you. These things I told you about, some of them I don't know them. I'm being honest with you. See this apartment I don't know them. Only that one of them got connected to my late sister, and one of them connected to my younger, our last born. Because I came home one day and then they were like, oh, your sister is no money. And then I looked for, like, I used to have a PA. So one of them I use as my PA. There's nothing I need in Nigeria they don't do. We have done school supplies, like we do like supply uniforms to schools in Lagos and Abuja. Because I used to buy those things from here. We have done, shoes. When they used to have these school shoes for Nigeria, I have supplied them to people. So she's one that I use. Do I collect the money back? No. All I do is ship it. There was another one that is from River State, Port Harcourt, or somewhere, and Bayelsa. I used to have about 5 of them. They are all like business people in one apartment. I pay for it. The money they are making, they use it for their apartment. I'm not stupid though. What people used to say I'm stupid. But Ike was like, they need to cure your sickness of. It's not sickness. You don't see to have. I used to put all of them in one apartment. One of them were doing. I would get the contract to supply some schools. I used to know people that have private schools. They will supply their uniforms and then their shoes. I will go to shops in this America, buy white collar polo shirt like this, white, and then buy different sizes. This time, children's place is my friend. I owe them like on my neck. Each store I've only $10,000 or more. Everywhere I go, all these things. I'm still paying for some of them. I have not paid them off yet. I'm telling you guys something. It's not It doesn't bother me. It doesn't give me ever sleep. It just some things that you look back on, you just laugh on, and you look back on those things. You have to laugh. You have to smile about them because you survived it. You know, you survived it, and you're able to see people. You're able to see people. I'm not the type to come and do 419 with. I'm not. If you do it, I know already. I already got there before you. I just wanted to pacify you. I'm not. I'm way ahead of you. You know. So there's no trick. There is no thing about people in Nigeria that I have mastered. Did it stop me? Sometimes you feel like you want to slow down. There's something will push you again. It will continue. I cannot help myself. I can't even say I'm gonna stop because God will not even let me. God will not even let me, leave that alone. These are the things that I want you to pay attention to so that you know that as much as we have need. God's happy way to solve our need. That's what I believe in. Now you believe whatever you want to believe in. This is my ultimate belief because why? It helps for me. I was sharing with some ladies because when my husband was no longer here, and I had to take care of everything on my own. How heavy the burden was, and all of a sudden, the day I just carried the whole load, I'm like, God help me, I can't do this. Everything just start being light. So I was sharing to people. People are looking at me like it's not a real story. It is a real story. It is a real story. God is always there to provide us with one. You have work to do. If you think everything is automatic, I'm just gonna beg, beg, beg until it happens. You're gonna beg and get it, but you're not gonna be able to use it. It's not gonna be of value to you. Does that make sense? It's like you're begging and you're getting, but you're not progressing. I hope that makes sense. Yes. So that's when you now come back and check yourself. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. People are helping me, but I'm not progressing. Then you start saying that is the is the your ancestors. No. Or you say, oh, they're taking my destiny. Nobody's taking your destiny. As a matter of fact, you are the one sitting on your destiny. Nobody is touching your destiny. See, let me tell you something. That is not. See, all this you guys are making up. It's not possible at all because you guys are really insulting God and keep saying that, because you're trying to say that God created somebody and then somehow He will start beginning to change. No, no, and you will choose what you want to believe. Oh, I'm trying to tell you, keep your mind straight. Follow one avenue. You want to follow the way of this fetish thing, follow it. You want to follow God. Whether it's good, believe that He wants it to happen. Whether it's bad, believe that He wants it to happen. Whether it's not going your way, believe that the higher authority is seeing it. They want it to happen. Once you center, you stay one place, you make life easy for yourself. When people call you and say that somebody have used you for something, you will delete that comment and move on. I have heard people in this country so that after I have changed their life, put them in a job that they cannot even dream about doing, done something that for them that cannot do for themselves. Now they said that I have now managed to go and plan now to hold them hostage so they don't grow. That talk don't even make any sense. You know why? Because why would I even get you in a place that you want to do, and then all of a sudden I want to hold you back and take what God gave me is far better than I've ever seen in my whole life. Why would I come and start messing with your own? So pay attention to all this. Believe one thing. There's people that don't want to hear, just like I'm talking right now. Some people don't want to hear. They still believe that whatever it is that is happening, you're not helping anybody. Oh, I'm hungry and all this. You keep mocking God because people that are supposed to give you food are all around you, but you're not paying attention to them. You're busy disrespecting them, busy dismissing every good thing that God is doing for you. You're busy creating some negative energy and some things that is not of you. Be busy collecting courses. Like course will just breathe and be going on their own. You gotta catch it because of your greed and your dishonesty. At the end of the day, you don't gain from it. Please, guys, I'm gonna continue on this topic when I feel like it. I will just push. I've been pushed a lot lately because I happen to check some messages, and then why I'm laughing about this is that whenever I help someone and I know their head is not correct, right? I knew, but they will argue. I'm ready. I'm ready. I just need a machine. If I get this machine, I can get it done. I'm like, I think you wanna, you know, work on yourself a little bit, your persona, the way you talk, who you're connected to. You cannot wanna go here and then you're here in the mall. You wanna carry those people with you. You wanna start making some decisions for yourself. And I talked and talked and talked and talked. And then I said, okay, let me prove you. I do a lot of experiments, and that experiment is because God, you're telling me this about this person, but this person is talking good talk, in my work. God, I'm so okay. Let me try it. I will say, God, this is just an experiment. End up exactly the way it's supposed to happen. Because you're not ready. It's a big obligation to be that responsible. So you need to build yourself to it. Just like the one about owning a shop, when I say sell things from your home, because you need to learn the management aspect of business. You need to know how much goes to inventory, how much goes to resources. You need to know how to divide those percentage, how to discipline yourself because money has its own spirit. Eh? When you touch it in your hand, your DNA has just changed. You start acting differently. It happens to everybody. So if you don't manage yourself and know how to manage those spirits, and you touch that money, you go before you know it, everything has started leaving your hand. Okay? I hope this touched somebody. Me, I'm leaving because now they're about to kick me out of this convention center. I just feel like I just come and share this, and then hopefully one or two of you will get it, and I hope that it helps you somehow. And thank you guys for listening. Because it's one thing for me to talk, it's another thing for you to listen. Thank you, Blessing, for participating. I really appreciate you. Thank you, guys. And let me give you a shout out before I leave. Hopefully, this security guy will let me finish what I'm doing. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I hope this helps somebody. I hope you hear one or two things. And this thing is not about, okay, nobody's going to help you. I just want you to be ready. Everything is about here. Be ready. And when you're ready, everything you need will come to you. Okay? And like I keep saying, everything you need will show up. God is always working. And then you help yourself like that. Okay, guys? So thank you so much for everything. And hello. So thank you guys so much for listening. I want to make sure. Michael Chijoke, thank you so much for being here. Good evening, good evening, good evening. If you're here, you left already. I just greet you. Isaiah, thank you. Uchendu, thank you. Uchendu, I know you heard what I said. Okay, so just make sure that you know that ego comes with certain level of maturity. Daniel 18, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Diamond, thank you. Onyedika, thank you, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. It's something about life we're trying. Chidima, thank you. Thank you. I hope you guys take this advice and listen to it. Blessing, thank you so much for participating. I appreciate you. You're up, you're participating, and just keep taking that knowledge in. God's time is always the best. God is very faithful. Unique, thank you, Unique. I need to contact you. I know we need to chat. Please send me a message. I know you have my phone number. Send me a message, Unique, please. I need to chat to you about something. Okay. Evans, Cinema, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. But Adeoye, where have you been? Oh my God, it's been a long time. Hmm. Wow, it's been a while. Evans, thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you find value in this. Thank you so much, Evans. You're very motivated. Thank you. I hope you find value in it. That's the most important thing. If somebody can apply it and I begin to see change, maybe that will help. You know, they said bringing out your touch thousands of people. Yes, I try to do that. This is what I do for a living, and it works for whoever. You have to be ready. If you're not ready, you receive some word. It doesn't make any change in your life. When you open up yourself and allow yourself to do these things, you'll be able to do something about it. Okay? Yes, there's God. God is always working. Just hold on to it. One thing about us that you cannot keep skipping back and forth. Believe in God, believe in God. Okay? You follow one path and that's it. You don't believe in God and be taking in all kinds of words that don't have any meaning. That's where you guys make mistake. Okay? Believe in God. Most of us are trying. I know that God has a lot of angels and that He positioned to help Him do His work. And those angels are busy working. So make sure that you stay in alignment. Oluchi, thank you for joining. Thank you. People are really bad without thanking. Yes, they are. You don't understand. If most of us follow what people have done to us, we're not gonna help anybody else. But God doesn't allow us to do that. Even if we come back and get angry, say I'll never do this again. There's something that pushes you. God just kind of let you heal. That's why I put let you go through your transition, let you heal, or let you learn from it. That's why sometimes I ignore some things. I don't even pay attention to it. Okay. Thank you, Evans. Thank you. Always appreciate you for participating. Yeah, message of hope. That's actually messenger of hope. I give message of hope, and I believe that I'm a messenger of God. God used me a lot, and I'm very, very grateful about that. I don't take that for granted. I'm glad I was picked. You know, Christian Williams, thank you. Thank you. This is your first time, and I welcome you. Thank you for really joining. God sent to the world. Keep doing. Thank you. Thank you so much, Christian Williams. I appreciate you for joining. Thank you. Okay. Thanks, guys, and make it a great day. Yes. I said Owele is me and Oliver 5 and 6. Well, everybody is different in their own way. Everybody is different in their own way. Easy draw. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. God has really blessed me. Just being satisfied that I have people that I'm able to impact and have the resources and the ability to impact them. That's a big blessing to me. Even if I wake up in the morning and then just have small food to eat, I'm very satisfied. God, if you see how much I get from God using me, is I cannot quantify it. So nothing will ever make me stop. Okay. Blessing, love you too, love you too, love you too. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll talk to you guys soon. And then we're going to continue this discussion later on, okay? Love you guys and thank you all for being here. Bye bye.